everybody, before I get started, I have an announcement to make. Late last year, I had started another YouTube channel called Brothers of the Sword Productions. And I'm going to be decoding quite a few of the unsolved mysteries that yet have had no answers. And right now, I'm in part 4 of Island Prophesy. And if you're at all interested in the Oak Island mystery, or if you've been watching The Curse of Oak Island, you'll be really interested in picking up on this part 4 because it's getting so interesting. Part 4 is called Thoth and the Eclipsing Star System, and Thoth is an Egyptian god. Now, if you're interested in watching this, I have the link down in the description box. And now on with the show. Well, hi there, Aries. Kind of looks like you're going to be making some new plans. And now there's major shifts going on with all of the signs because of the series of eclipses that are happening in July. But you have the Two of Wands there for the overall energy card. And that's more about plans than decisions to me. Now the rune that you received is Kenaz. I always kid around about the big Kenaz. But it actually means fire. And fire can bring warmth and comfort, or it can burn and scorch. Fire creates, transforms, and awakens. Brings understanding for spiritual direction, discernment. This is about shooing away the shadow self, shining lights in those crevices where you really didn't want to trod. This can be about passion, romance, or passion for your career. The Norse thought more of it as a cauldron over the fire, bringing nourishment and comfort. You know, this can be about Prometheus stealing the heavenly fire for humanity to enable humans to progress to civilizations. Or maybe it's just a struggle for basic survival. But the Minchiati card, that deck that I put together, you received the air card. So air brings combustion to fire. It actually feeds the fire. This is fire energy for the wands, the Two of Wands that I mentioned. That's your overall energy card for this reading. Brings passion, optimism, inspiration. The Two of Wands is a great card. It's saying that there's opportunity over the horizon. Bringing a form to your visions and having them go into reality. You have choices to make right now, though. You're just shaping these visions to the way you want them to undertake some type of enterprise. It's saying now there's really room for expansion here. The potential is there. It's up to you to make this expansion. This card can say that dreams can come true. But you know, you have to shake the tree for the fruit to fall to the ground. The number 2 can indicate prosperity for friendships and relationships. Whatever it is, it's taking a vision that you have and now constructing it into a reality. Now the cards on the left, for what you know, you receive the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a new promise for an earthly beginning. A pentacle is being offered with a promise of more. Fates of fortune. This can be also bringing in well-being and eclipsing financial struggles that you possibly have had. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day, and this isn't going to be an immediate gratification card, but it's saying that if you roll up your sleeves and put in the hard work, that you can achieve your goals. The plans that you made for the Two of Wands is going from spiritual energy and inspiration and ambition down to the earthly, grounded energy of being able to really actually do it. Now the Empress is there to bring in fertility. This is a unification of mind, body, and spirit. This is bringing you down into the material world with the Pentacles, with the Ace of Pentacles there. This is indicating some new beginnings for you now to endeavor in some pleasures on your journey on these new beginnings. Because the Empress is about all of the senses. You know, sight, hearing, smell, taste, sex, happiness. She wants you to feel all of these things: creation, fertility, love, and desire. She brings beauty into your life. She brings a lot of things into your life because the diadem that she's wearing signifies all of the signs in the zodiac. She's just not about one sign, even though she's overseen by Venus, the planet of beauty and love. She's there to cultivate your ideas that came through the magician and spiritually through the high priestess. Now you have some really great cards in the center. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. My goodness. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that says you went through a lot of trials and tribulations, and now you're comfortable. You found satisfaction and fulfillment. This is a great card. I like the word replete for this card. 9 is the number of wisdom. It's a number of completion, or going to a completion. And once again, you have a new promise for a beginning. The Ace of Cups. This is a promise for a new emotional beginning. So the Ace of Pentacles is an earthly beginning, and now you have emotional beginning. This is about tightening up the emotional bonds that you have in your life, starting some new with some other people. And this can be revisiting relationships with family, lovers that you've had before or have right now, or embarking on new ones. You know, you can love a lot of things. You can love your job. You can love your house. This indicates that you have affection for something. And now you're going to be bringing more new affections in. There's going to be incoming. Now the cards next door for yourself or self-awareness. We see the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Swords is going to set you right. She's going to set your mind straight. You're supposed to use logic and reason when making decisions. You're supposed to look like 3-4 moves ahead and prepare yourself for things. She's an ice queen that has you moving in the right direction because she's holding the sword of truth. Here it is. She'll hold it up in front of you and say, do you want it again? And of course you're going, no, I don't think so. This is a card that's empowering you to take control of your life. Now the Seven of Pentacles is saying that you sowed some seeds. You put some irons in the fire and they're not quite to fruition yet. There's a gestation period yet. Things are and rewards are not coming right away, but they will be coming down the road if you're vigilant. And the Queen of Swords is the one to make sure that you're going to get your rewards. And the future cards agree with that. There's a lot of rewards cards in the future. You have the Six of Wands, the World, the Three of Cups, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is a celebration card, but it says that you won a contest or a competition, or you were really good at something where people are now lauding you, recognizing what you've done. And the World card is saying you came to an end of a cycle. And certainly you have, because you've got some new cards saying new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And with these new beginnings, you're making new plans with the Two of Wands. The World card says that you graduated from something, you learned your lesson, and now it's time to move on to new challenges. And with the Three of Cups there, it's saying that now you're celebrating that you accomplished something. You know, this can be that a shared accomplishment with a lot of people involved, but it is signifying a personal ascension. You're being rewarded for something. There's harmony in this card too, where people are on the same sheet of music, singing in harmony. Now the King of Cups is saying that you've empowered yourself to be in control of your emotions, which is an excellent thing. And that was the recommendation by the Queen of Swords too. Take control of your emotions. Now if there's been some emotional injury, the King is just the person to help you heal with that. And the King of Wands too, bringing the fire energy and inspiration, enthusiasm back into the old party here. Because here you've got the Two of Wands up there with the fire energy saying new beginnings are coming. And with this series of eclipses, yeah, there's big reset buttons that are being hit. And this could apply for 6 months and some up to a year. And you've got a really good reading here. You've got some new beginnings, fertility, satisfaction, happiness, getting a grip on how you're thinking intellectually, and with the King of Cups emotionally, and you're finishing some type of cycle. And there's rewards coming. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.